Dr. Beatus, what's up, man? Yeah, more side quests. It's kind of a lie, but it's not really. Oh shit! Come on. I really don't like YouTube's new streaming events thing. I'm trying to stream on YouTube as well, but it's increasingly difficult. You make an event, and you think it's going to the right place. It's not going to the right place. It creates a whole new event. It's frustrating stuff. And then you get to, come on, man. So it's great. How is it going out there in Beatus world? I see you're a doctor too. I got to do some analytics really quick here. Oh, I don't have tags on that. Okay. Great. There we go. Here we go. Copy all that crap. Add it to this playlist. I had it all ready to go, but now now I have to rearrange everything and change the way things are. I guess quest today. No, man, that's not what I wanted. This thing, I tell you what. What? Save that. There. We should be good now. Druid. Well, and yeah. You used to be an actual medical doctor, but then you got into some trouble. I do summon a bear, and he is covered in fire, but it's it's actually kind of funny. The bear itself is using the material of the who's it called? The oh my gosh, hold on. This is just awful. YouTube sucks so bad right now. Come on, just go to the live page, for crying out loud, man. Gotta watch myself. That's all I want. YouTube sucks so bad right now. No, not at max resolution. Are you high? Go to the live page. Crying out loud, man. No. 360, please. He works. Is my point. Yes. What the hell is going on here? He works. 480? No, drop it down. It's really weird. Twitch will sometimes give me the option to drop down my resolution. Sometimes it'll keep it at 720. I like to drop all my resolution down when I'm watching the stream, so the upload consistently uploads, without errors, which is good. I do use Restream too, so that's another thing. But I just don't want any errors. But anyways, so when you summon the bear, especially in like fire or ice or something like that, the bear uses a material that's applied to the actual creature, the summon, the incarnate. So it looks kind of weird. It's still a bear, but with just weird material overlay. Not even an overlay. It's actually like I should probably make it as an overlay, though. I probably could. So it looks kind of weird. Instead of the actual material. That's actually a great idea. That's a really good idea. And you can make it transparent. Like have a transparency on it. Yeah. All right, I'm getting sound playback, right? Am I getting sound playback here? I think I am. That's muted. That's not muted. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Yeah, like there was some spots that were hollow. Well, because it was that's exactly why. It was using the material that was for the incarnate. But I could change that. I could use the bare material and use the material for the incarnate as a transparent overlay, I believe. I could change that. Now, I'm in a different project right now, but I'm going to keep that in mind because that's a good idea that I came up with all on my own. On the other hand, we got this stuff going on. Wow, is this the base? Did I use the... What is this? This is not... I don't think that's the appropriate... Why is this dungeons? You see that? That's not what this is supposed to be. That's supposed to be this. The City Worker House base A, not whatever the crap this is. We'll make it yeah. What? There we go. There we go. What the hell was that about? That was strange. I wonder if anybody else is suffering from that. Chato, hey. Got some news, Chato. My son refuses to call you Chato. Refuses to call you Chato. He is so kind-hearted, such a gentle soul. He cannot bear. He can't do it. He can't do it. He's like, I'm never going to call him that. I can never. So, and I've been sitting on that for a while. What the hell is this? What's going on over here? What happened to this project, man? Okay, that's good. That's normal. This is supposed to be like that, but this, I think, is also going to be like that because I think I was making a gate right here. So that's totally fine. Yes, totally fine. And then I was going to make another one. So these two houses, unfortunately, are going to be outside the gate. 3 houses. They're just going to hang out up there. But, yeah, I'm going to make another wall over here. That pops. It's going to have to pop a 90 over here and then another. And see if we can get this gated as well. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is massive. This is very good. This is a very big area. This is Argent. That Argent. This is the... So you remember, Pyramid of Shadows. That this is another module called Revenge of the Giants. And Argent, I don't know how to say it. Argent. However you want to say it, you say it. But this is another module, and it's really easy. It's a good module because the map is one page. There isn't levels of stuff. It's just one page, and it has little sections of like things happen here, so it'll have a one, and I guess I could pull it up. Let me do it off screen so you guys don't see all my private naughty stuff. I don't care. I'm just kidding. I don't have any naughty stuff. That was a joke. I know I said I don't care, but I meant that I don't have any. I do have some top secret stuff, though. Some top secret cables. And that's not a lie. Government agendas. That kind of thing. Agenda 21. You guys look into that. Look into that. The Great Reset. Whoopsies. You could do that, by the way. You could absolutely do that. I could probably put in an image, a flat image, just like a gallery, if you will. You just walk around and it's nothing but naughty stuff. Yes. Now, would that get me banned? I don't know, to be honest. Where did I put my D&D stuff? There it is. 5e complete. No, that's not it. It was close, though. Character builder. Nope. Where's my D&D stuff? Huh? So I got my son a laptop. And, dude, that thing is amazing. It's amazing. It's a good laptop. It's got a 2060 RTX. Card. It does play Crisis quite well. And, or actually, no, I don't know if it does. It's not a Razor Blade. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Separate. Here you go. Bookmarks off. Okay, so this is the Revenge of the Giants. So this is it right here. And I specifically chose this. I haven't run this campaign ever, but I specifically chose it for the map. The map is right here. This is it. This is the city. So it just has little areas for you to go into. And each area has, a thing going on with it. And I thought, yeah, that'd be pretty cool. This all it looks like it could be built in the engine pretty easily. This is where we are right now, this area right here. This is all very gridded. I didn't want it to be that gridded. I wanted it to kind of break those barriers a little bit, even though it's probably a good idea to keep it gridded. But I wanted more of a organic shape. But his laptop is it's actually from Electronics. And I know this is going to look like it's not a sale or anything, but this is where I got it from electronics.com. Eluktronics, ELUK Tronics. Freaking awesome, dude. They have like these awesome deals. You can get this barebone. By the way, this barebone package is really cool. I like it. It's $1,000. You're looking at $1,100 here. But you get the card, you get the graphics card, you get the CPU. The only thing you need is RAM and your own kind of RAM and a hard drive that you can put in yourself after you get the laptop. But this is no branding. There's no branding on the outside. There's no branding on the inside. There's nothing. There's no bloatware. And I could confirm that there's no bloatware, absolutely none. All I got was Windows. That's it. There's no special offers from this, that, and the other. It was just Windows. It was awesome, and it came. You got a razor blade. What's a razor blade? Is that a real thing? Laptop? Oh, it is a real thing. Oh, it's a smallest laptop, huh? Ooh. Kind of the same. I mean, it looks like, the same thing, but how much are we talking? What's the price? Oh, starts at $14.99. I paid $13.99. Oh, shut up. Which model did you get? You just got, I guess, is there only Advanced Model Studio or the Quartz Limited. Are there only, how many are there? You got the white one, the Studio Edition. Nice. What's the performance on it? Oh, there's multiple razors. Look at that. Oh my God, that's spendy. Oh yeah. Look at me. I'm all over here like supposed to be modding, but instead I'm looking at laptops. Don't worry about it, guys. This is not a... Not Studio? Oh, okay. Well, the white one was Studio, so I don't know. It said Studio on it. Okay, so 15, 13, and 17. I like the 17 inchers. I do. I like them. I've always had a 17 inch. So, whoa, oh my God, 300 hertz? No. 2000, nice. 300 hertz monitor, full HD, so 1080, okay. I didn't know they were up to 300. 300? Man. Holy crap. I'm over here with 240 and I'm like, yeah. And then they come out with this. Come on. And it's, so this lower end one is $2,400 on sale, 8% off, baby. Yeah, they're not messing around. i7, that's, a 10. That's not bad. The 875 series, that's not bad. I want a 10900, I think it is 10900 or 10 something. It's the 109 series, the K series. That's what I have right now, and it's amazing. I love my processor. It's super fast. I never really have had any issues. Windows 10 Home, of course, Home. Why would you need anything else, right? Full HD. That 300 hertz, though, man. That's a... Yeah, RTX 2070. That's nice. This is good. Branding. Oh, I hate branding. But you know what? That's minimal. That's really minimal branding. So I'll do a half. I'll do a half on that one. I'll do a half C. Branding's all right. Branding. What is this? Hook up your mechanical keyboard? Come on. Advertise the laptop, bros. I'm not really, I don't know about, is that the power where the power goes on the side? So, let's see where we are here. So Covert Gamer, they don't have any branding on this. The one I got was I think the Max here. Yep, the Max 17. And no branding. What I really liked about it is, let's look at the back here. Oh, great. Okay, jeez. Okay, let's go. Okay. What I liked about it is the power cord is right here in the back. Plugs in right into the back socket. So it's not hanging off the side. It's not doing anything. Yeah, that's also what I'm worried about, because the battery is completely internal. I can't remove it. As far as like what I'm used to, you just click off the battery, toss it, put in a new one. I have no idea what the new ones are like. So I might have to pry it open or some crap with a crowbar. But yeah, the HDMI out, and then there's a lightning as well on the back there. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, it would have to be. And that's kind of, and maybe that's why the battery got shot, is you weren't using it. You weren't stressing it. And I've heard that happen. If you're not regularly using your battery, it'll just eventually just kaput on you, because you're always keeping it charged. You're not exercising it. But it's minimal. I mean, there's, you need the couple of USB slots and that's it. There's what else are you going to put in there, And Yeah, and then so there's a hot button right here for 3 modes, just standard business mode, studio mode, and beast mode. Amazing performance. I thought that was really cool. Backlit keyboard, really awesome. The mouse pad felt really good. It's really big, and it felt really good. A little sensitive, but you could adjust that, you know. But yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. And I think I just got the 144. I didn't want to spend any more money, but I got the whole packet. There was a package deal that they had going on. And this is what, let's see if it's all there. No, probably not. Let me go back to home. Yeah. I like it, you know, so keep it. Yeah, I got the whole package deal. So I think I got, it wasn't no $2,000 though. So I think the one I got was specifically this one right here. Yeah, the RP special edition bundle. And this mouse pad, by the way, super slick, dude. I was really surprised. You just put your keyboard on that. I actually kind of want to commandeer it for myself, but it's super slick. It's nice. It's huge too. It's like mega. It's amazing. Comes with an HDMI cable for some reason. I'll use that eventually somewhere else because I don't know what he would use it for, right? The mouse is pretty nice. It's just a regular standard gaming mouse. You know, I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. It's awesome. It's wired. I like wired, by the way. Love wired. Don't like wireless mice too much. I also don't like laser mice. The one I have here I use is all surface, man. I use it on my, I don't have a mouse pad. I just use it on my blah, blah, blah on my little desk here on wood surface, and it's all good. Is he going to be playing Cyberpunk? I don't know. I like infrared a lot more. I have a Logitech mouse that's a laser mouse, and it's decent, but it's not good on this wood at all. It'll bounce around a little bit. But this is a really high resolution mouse too. It'll go up to, it does what I need it to do. Okay. All right. Okay. Lay off, lady. But it's a good laptop. I opened it up. I set everything up because I'm a very nice father. It's got all these. I like this too because so if you notice the keys are kind of highlighted, what things do, and they're kind of big bold print. I like that because I'm blind as farts. So I thought that was a good idea. Oh yeah, so this one specifically, it's got display ports, which is amazing, right? Along with the HDMI, and it's got the C USB-C port. Yeah, and then I think these are USB 3s. These are not black. They're USB-C 3s. So it's nice. It's a good laptop. I was barely on it. I didn't do too much stress testing as far as heavy game on it. But it was it did fairly well. It did fairly well. I didn't really hear the fans. Quiet fans. All right. So at any rate, back to this, right? Back to actual stuff here. What are we doing? This is a castle wall, the 6-meter castle wall. Let's put in an 8-meter castle wall. 8M castle. Because, yeah, that's what we want. Probably not a good idea to do that. Let's do a 0. And just extend it. Okay, what's going on? What's happening? What's going on with the top? Are they not using the castle, this particular one? What's happening here? This is no bueno. Oh, I think this is thickness. Possibly, yeah. This is 5 high. Okay, so let's go 10 high. Shall we? Whatever that was, it was a asset no longer being used. This is like a miracle right here. This is going to blend really well. I like how it's going to look. It looks like butt right now, but it's going to be a lot better. And it's almost on fleek there. Check that out. Yeah, he can. You know, I asked him if he's going to release another video. He's like, no. I'm like, why not? He's like, it's really hard. so that's not going to. What the hell? Stop that. What did I just do? Oh, I grabbed a house. Great. There we go. It's really hard. Yeah, welcome to the YouTube live, son. That is hard. It's hard to do. It's not easy. I was just going to, I guess I don't have to bring it in. I don't have to do a 90. I thought I would. Or maybe I want to scooch this up this way a little bit. Even though it's misaligned. I could actually, no, that's going to be fine. Yeah, I could probably play around with the terrain and stuff to make it look good. Yeah, we could do that. That's good right there. It's real nice, real nice, real nice. Like the salami corner, real nice. Yeah. But maybe, let's run it up to here, and then we'll kind of copy it here. Right? Is that a good idea? Probably a good idea. We'll do that. I'm really thrilled that Reavers put out that little guide on how to get the things to the thing. How to export your character models into Blender. For some reason, my stuff just was not working at all, and I was really not liking life at that point. It was really tough. So I'll try out his method, see how it works. I do like on this particular wall set, you have your anchor point all the way at the end. It's not based off the middle, so that's really helpful. If you want to make this organic kind of style shape, which I did for another area. For another mod, for a GM mod. Oh, snap. What's going on here? Snap. And all you have to do is kind of align it, and then it'll turn off, it'll turn on that area for you, which is great. Link my Spotify top 2020 track playlist. Oh, yeah, I could do that. I know that's a joke because that's what everybody's been doing, but check this out. I actually do have something. I do have something for you to listen to. I do. Installing first. That's not meant to happen. But yeah, we'll get to it. I've been into Japanese rap for like 10 years, something like that. And I found a new guy. So we have Kick the Can Crew. We have Kick the Can Crew, Tofu Beats, and I've been listening to those guys on loop. Link it for real? For real? All right. Okay. All right. For real. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it for real. All right. If you go to my Discord, I'm just gonna drop it right into the Tavern Discord there, and I'm at the playlist. Give me the playlist. I'm gonna share the. Okay. Why can't I just share it? Fine, I'll do it from here. Damn. Copy playlist. All right, so this is some real stuff here. All right. So, oh, nice. Chato just linked his. Here's my. This isn't even a playlist. It is just a playlist of him, right? And it's just called "This Is Kid Frazino." Dudes, my mind is like blown. I love this guy. Love his stuff. Absolutely love it. I'll give you a little bit of probably give me a DMCA strike on this. Maybe possibly, but let's go. Let's see if I can oh, why isn't okay, here we go. Okay. Let me see what I like here. There's a song called Retarded, which I thought was funny. And I think one of the lines is "I am retarded." Which I thought was funny, but to them, he's probably talking about relationship stuff. I don't know, maybe not. I don't know. But it's hard stuff, man. It's good stuff. It's exactly what I was looking for. No Sun, I believe, is what I was what I wanted to listen to here. If you guys can hear that. He's talking about slow. He might be. Have you heard of this guy, Chato? Or did you just like, I know culture? You made the connection. I guess it's just such a like a taboo word now here in America, you know. Right, so that I'm just gonna give you a little, you know, that was the brief little bit there. I like it, man. I've been listening to going to work and back just for like a week straight here. So that's my list. It's good stuff. Yeah, we'll just turn that into a joiner. Maybe that's too far in. Yeah, it's probably too far in. Okay, let's back off one. There we go. Back off, I'm starving. Did you find him? There it is. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And so Tofu Beats, I got really into Tofu Beats because he had a couple of songs that were kind of, you know, more they sounded how do I say it? Mela, melancholy, you know, but also at the same time, like, you know, I don't know, street. That's probably the best I could put it. It sounded like you know, more street rap. And so that got me into Tofu Beats, but there wasn't. I was craving more. There's only a couple of songs that I, you know, that are more that are like that. They're chill, but you know, like they also have I don't know how to describe it aside from me having to play it like Lonely Nights. Like I got to play Lonely Nights for you now, just so you understand what I'm talking about. It's just gotta chill is probably a good word for it though. Yeah, chill is probably good. Tofu Beats. Here it is, the first one. And it's chill, right? But that part right there, you know. You know, so however you describe that, that's what I like. And this guy is not like gangster or anything like that. He's just this is what he looks like. You know, he's just this guy right here. Let me change hanging out here so we could see. But this is him, you know, he's just like glasses, jean coat, jacket, whatever, you know. It's cool. Anyways, now that I've been banned from YouTube again, let's carry on. Those bands, man, they're tough. Rough stuff. Remember 2 years ago I got banned? Yeah, I got. Or was it last? No, it was 2 years ago. 2 years ago. Yeah, I got banned 2 years ago for anime, right? Formally banned. Well, not, now this time, yeah, formally banned. Last time wasn't a formal. It was just it was like you're on restriction for 90 days. Can't stream. You could upload, but you can't stream. Or maybe I couldn't even upload. I don't even know. I don't remember anymore. July 2018. It must have been. So I think in October of that year, yeah, because I was streaming the I believe I was doing the whole horror fest, anime horror fest, and that's when they banned me. They banned me for that. They banned me for that crap. Like, none of this. We're not doing that. We're not playing. Oh my God, really? What the hell? Like, we're not playing games here, son. Banned. Okay, so right here is another gate area, so gated community over here. So we're just going to copy this and just drag it over. Kaboosh. You guys have stuck around me for some of y'all. Yeah, you've been around for a long time. I haven't seen a lot of you too in a long time. Morgan the Red hasn't popped in, I don't think, in a while. I like having conversation with him. He's a good guy. He's a good guy. A couple other people. Oh, you know what? Let's shorten this up. Although Morgan did stop in like a month ago, which is cool. I fangirl a lot more people than people know. Like I fangirl viewers all the time. Like, oh my gosh, it's them. And I research everybody. I'm not going to lie. I look at everybody's stuff. I'm like, who is this that liked my stuff? Who are they? Oh, they're awesome. And it's stupid, but that's what I do. Not going to lie. I don't even care. Maybe we'll just work this in short sections. Let's undo that. One time, Larry and Kevin stopped in, totally fangirling over that guy. I was, oh my gosh, it's Larry and Kevin. He works at Larian. I don't know anybody who doesn't like look at their people's profiles that are like, oh, I like this, and like, I'm sorry, who are you? And let me look at you. Let me check you out. No. But I didn't care, man. I really didn't care if he did. That wasn't the point. The point was actually for him to just pop in and, I think he was just popping in to see the mod development thing. And this is a long, long time ago. I don't even know if he works there anymore. I haven't seen him in a long time. I should have a follower-only chat. I've heard that works for Twitch. No, for YouTube. I don't know who has it, but somebody's got a follower-only chat. One of those places. Oh, man, this is a hairy situation here. We'll just do that. I don't know how people feel about that either, though. Why rotate 0? Yeah. This is the only platform I got, man. This and YouTube. I don't know what other people are using or, if anything. I try to and also, so I changed categories too because science and technology. If you notice, that's what I'm streaming under. It's more fitting for game dev, just because this is outside of art. I mean, it is kind of art, but I'm not really drawing art. I'm putting things together, components together, which fits the science and technology side better. But really, there is this kind of stream in general typically is just really not a lot of people want to watch this crap, and that's no lie. That's just it's very niche, very, very, very niche. And my wife will tell me that too. If she saw it, she'd be like, "This is stupid. Why are you streaming this?" She has told me that anyway. So. Yeah, actually she hasn't. That's a lie. I don't know. Maybe she has. Hey, hon. Have you told me that this is stupid? Maybe not. Nothing. Never mind. Have you ever told me that streaming was stupid? Oh, no, she just told me she didn't respect it. That's right. Like watching somebody study. That's right. That's right. She is, but she doesn't. I said you don't respect streaming. Why don't you come in here and talk? Oh, okay. That's what it was. That's what it was. She doesn't respect me quitting my job and just to be a streamer. Just to be a streamer. That's what it was. She definitely does not care if I play video games or not. I don't think she'd want me to, and I don't think I'd want to play video games and stream that. That is difficult. That is a difficult thing to do and like maintain interest. You know, like I can't even think about it because that's really I couldn't do it. Especially after content creators, a little different, yeah. A little different, I think. But especially like after making things, you know, modding and making things, it's really tough to go back and play a game because you're like, well, I know how this is done. I know the trick. The illusion is it's really, the veil has been, it's dropped, man. There's no secret. There's no surprise. There's no anything like that, you know. So playing Cyberpunk, right? You kind of, you know, I was playing Cyberpunk and I was like, oh, this is the three main, you know, starting out points. You're like, okay, where does this lead? Then you get to that cutscene and you're like, oh, this is an obvious attempt to just make. They were definitely cutting content. It definitely felt like a lot of content was cut in lieu of, well, no, not in lieu. And the reason that they cut the content was because I'm pretty positive. My whole theory on this is that when they first delayed the game, when it came out, they're like, hey, we're going to delay because we found some stuff that were just really boring, or, you know, it wasn't good enough. Something about it, you know. And I think that what happened was they were like, wow, this beginning thing sucks so much because it's like 40 hours of just introduction, right? I think it was supposed to come out like a couple months back, like 3-4 months back. I want to say like September, I think, maybe, I don't know. It was a while ago. And so I think when they said, hey, we're going to delay the game to improve it, I think that's what they were doing, is they were cutting content. They were making that into a cutscene, so you're kind of just like watching your guy level up in essence and get the experience. I think that was wholly unnecessary. I don't think that they should have done that at all. They should have just left it out. Who cares? You know, they could have even just said 1 year later, 6 months later, just they not even have that cutscene, because it just, and even during the cutscene, because it wasn't even pre-rendered. That cutscene wasn't pre-rendered. It was all on the fly, you know, scenes, and so like they're like, check out your new car, and they show you the car, and it was like blocky. It was like, what the hell is that? And I think I made a comment about it during that cutscene during the stream. I was like, what the hell? And it like rendered on the spot, you know, kind of. It went from that blocky chunky to a render on the spot, and it was happening to everybody, you know. And I'm like, this is not good, you know. This is not a good way to sell somebody. They usually, like, if it was a console, I'd just hit the off button and be like, yeah, beep, you know. Not a good impression, not a good first impression. But on a plus note, after you get through all that stuff, after you get to the brain dance, especially when you get to the brain dance, that's when things pick up. That's when the actual game picks up. And I think they started with an idea of what they what they wanted to do. So not really an idea, but a kind of a hazy general, like, hey, this is cool. So when they came out with that first trailer with the lady with the spikes, and they're shooting at her, with the cops are shooting at her and stuff, and all the bullets are ricocheting, right? They had a concept idea laid out, and they were showing that concept off, but they didn't. But what I think happened is they didn't really have a plan on how to start the game, or what it was really about, or things, you know. They're like, it's this futuristic cyberpunk game, kind of like Ghost in the Shell, but not really, you know. And then they were starting, it was kind of shooting from the hip from that point. They were just like tossing out these ideas, throwing them. This is what we should do. We should do this. We should do that, and they kind of just incorporated some good ideas. But I think the beginning was an afterthought, especially really, really obvious afterthoughts too. So character customization, complete afterthought. I don't think they should have had that. I think they should have stuck with, here's your character, get to know him, make him interesting. I'm not saying make him good or bad or anything like that, but make it interesting, So I really liked. I like the whole like making evil decisions, making good decisions. I like that. I think they should have had that. And if they had that, they should have kept it. Let's see what else about it. So the whole character customization afterthought. I do not like that guy that you first meet at the bar or whatever. I don't like him. Something about it. The character mismatches. His look, appearance, or something, just something about it, mismatch all the way. Don't like it. Don't like him. The three branches, the three jobs feel like an afterthought. They may have been planned, maybe from the beginning, but it was to me is like, man, if all three branches lead to that one starting point, all right, cool, whatever. But after that, it's really you just have dialogue options, because you came from Corpo, so you have Corpo dialogues, but they all come from, it doesn't matter which path you choose, because you'll have a dialogue option for each one of those regardless during that specific dialogue interaction. Yeah, I don't know. Just let your character start off. Here's the thing. Why even bother doing that? Why even just have the guy wake up in the morning. It's another day. And, but this day is going to be a little different. Things are going to go a little differently, from the routine. He's going to be put in a situation that gets the ball rolling on him, like he'll step outside and somebody, I don't know, he's involved in like, almost a accidental shooting, or maybe somebody drops off a briefcase, say, hold on to this, or something like that. He's, bring in fate, bring in destiny at that point, like you're destined for this and you didn't even know it. That kind of thing. It's so much easier to deal with than try whatever idea they had, and I wish that sometimes I wish I sat in on those kind of board meetings and just be like, here, guys, this is what you guys got to do. You want a successful game? Here's the idea. Here's what you got to do. Here's what you got to do. I'm your guy. Here's what you got to do. Right? That's all I'm saying. So, and of course, when it's too late, when you're like 3/4 of the way into production, you're like, crap, we really screwed the pooch on this, because this is an awesome idea that we didn't think about, and it's already like too late. You know what I mean? My recommendation, if you're working in a team, and this is something that I will say in an interview any day, if you're working in a team, put out your best ideas first. Don't wait. Don't play the game of like, well, I want to see what they say. I want to see what he says. I don't want to have the crappiest idea out of all of everybody. No, put out your idea first, your best first. Because when you put out your best, you're going to have people that, is this something wrong over here? No. Can I get a what? What's up, Retro? What up? There's your what up. There's your what. Anyways, put out your best ideas first, because your best ideas are going to end up being mediocre by the time the board gets through with it. By the time your whole entire network of people, your, or if you're sitting in, in a group, they just, they'll say, that's a great idea, and here's how we can improve it, right? You thought it was a good idea, but by the time you're done spitting out ideas and writing things down, you're going to reflect back on your great idea and realize that it's mediocre. It was really mediocre. And you're like, wow, that great idea just is a medium idea. It was not that great. Um, and so I think always start with your best ideas with everything that you do, especially working in a team environment. Because you'll bounce it off of each other. You'll bounce these ideas off of each other and come up with something genuinely amazing. So don't wait to, put out your best. Don't hold on to things like companies would on we should release tech, exponentially, or not exponentially, but incrementally. And then make money off of that. Don't be those guys. Be the guys that releases the high tech stuff right away, because you will come up with amazing things regardless. That pushes tech. I think that pushes innovation. Personally, what's going on? Is this like not? No, it is at 0. It's just this is not at 0. Okay, so how about them apples? Oh, I have it snapped to 5. That's why 3. Okay. Mediocre is best. That's kind of where I came up with that. Mediocre at best. And that's where, now you know the origins of that statement for me. Because your best is always mediocre at best. And that could be a life mantra too, Dima. Yeah, buy me. Thank you. T-shirts and hats available. No, actually, I don't think they are anymore. I don't know. I never met that. I never met my goal, so I didn't order them. Mediocre. From Mad Max. Another movie everybody should watch, by the way. Merch. So I see that all the time. I see that everywhere. The exclamation point. The merch thing, and I didn't know what they were using it for. They use that. Like I see streamers using exclamation point, blah, blah, blah. And I guess that's what it's for in their titles. So you need to moderate my stuff. No, you not moderate. Manage. You're my manager, Chato. You could be a manager. You could be my manager. I don't know how to do this crap. You can do that. I'll pay you some money or something, or the profits. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. If you make this stream go 100%, then you deserve it. Then you definitely deserve to be paid. I don't know. 40%. How about 40%? How does that sound? 40%? 40% sound good? We'll make a deal right now on air, live on air. I was just getting any models out so I could start adjusting them and changing them and working with them and stuff like that. What the hell is this? Why is it's negative? That's why the hell it's that. Negative. See that? Let's back it off some. Get that for free. You have to get to your lawyer. You talking about getting my merch for free? I don't know how. See, telling you, man, I need assistance. Zero. Wait, is it rolled? It is rolled. That's weird. Is everything else rolled too? This isn't rolled. Oh, that's zeroed. Yeah, that's rolled. Let's roll it back. You get with your lawyer. You get with your lawyer and you tell him, hey, this guy's going to make me a lot of money because he's so stupid. Nah, man. Who's going to watch this? Honestly, you know what I mean? Who's going to really watch it and enjoy it? That's the thing. That's the problem. Nobody. Nobody wants to listen to me. I got so many opinions about stuff. Unpopular opinions too. Mind you. Yeah. Nobody's going to want that. But it'd be like, your opinions suck and you should be ashamed. It's all good. That's life. Such is life. Destiny. Well, I have a stance, my man. I have a stance. I do preach. And I think that the people that believe the same as I believe are here already. So it's all good. I'm good. You know, I'm happy with who I am and who I have that also believe in me and believe in my beliefs. Same beliefs. Hopefully we don't have a confirmation bias. Just, keep going. Some interesting stuff about that kind of thing. By the way, confirmation bias. And I am very aware every choice that I make and every, thing that I say. Yeah. So I've been at 100. I've been at 100, then I've lost 100, then I've been there. I think I'm back and forth. I could have a 100 follower celebration like every other month, because that's what happens. Wow, what is this? It's just a dong hanging out up there. That's what I'm going to call it. I lose them. I gain them, I lose them. Also, I'm not consistent. I'm not a consistent streamer, so that's like a huge problem too for streamers. I ain't consistent, and like my wife said, she'd lose respect for me if I started doing this instead of working. Which, hey, what are you gonna do? What are you going to do, Chato? What are you going to do? Oh, we got a problem. So the door here is going to be really small, and it needs to be big. It needs to be at least 2 spaces big, but it's off center. Huh. No, I don't want to bring in my family. Wait, is this 1 wall piece or 2? Oh, I think that's actually 2 wall pieces. Yeah, because I don't see it combine. Okay, so this is a create door here. Boom. That rocked your world, I bet. Da, 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 da. Big old gate. Yeah, baby. All right, there's going to be another gate. All right, let's have another one over here, but not so dramatic, unfortunately. Oh, come on, dude. There we go. This is just like a thing there that where water goes through, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I won't even have anything here. That's stupid, right? Why would I have anything here? Why would it go over? Right? Right. Oof. What the hell is happening here? Yep. Okay, we got a problem. Ah, shit. All right, whatever. We're just going to start from scratch, I guess. Like so. I got 99 subs, but oh man, what's going on over here? Okay. But another sub ain't one. Doesn't make sense. We're all good. We'll leave that there. That adds character. What the hell is this? Delete that. Okay. We need some holes in the walls, right? I mean, sometimes it's good to have holes in the walls. Adds character. This is another spot right here that's going to be a gate, but a small gate. Great door. Yeah, this is perfect. I'll just adjust the path later. And another gate over here. Let's go over here. Give it some room to breathe. This is a good back door. I think that's a good back door. Oh, crap. Okay. right, more gates. Yeah, this should be good. Create door here. Create door, give it room. Create door here. Yes, yes, perfectos. Wonder how that would look right here if I could create a door right here. Not good. Let's do a bigger one. There we go. Oof, nope. Yeah, perfect. That's good. This is great. Kind of blends in with that. Yeah, we'll do that. Amaze myself. Another door right here. Yeah. Perfect. That's a smaller one, I believe. Yeah, it's a smaller door. Okay. Yeah, the gates are good. Let's save. That's a lot of walls. So walls take up a lot of memory. If you're working with a lot of walls, they start sucking up your RAM, because and the reason for that is because there's a lot of materials that come with the walls, each wall. So this wall isn't so bad because there's only 3 different variations of each piece. But like when you're working with house walls and stuff, oof, it can be rough. It can get pretty rough because there's like 16 different variations. So that's how it goes when you're in a band. Okay, what's going on here? This is a river? Oh, okay, yeah. I would like to do a custom flow map. That'd be kind of nice. But this doesn't look too bad. That's right, I remember dealing with this. It doesn't look too bad. I think the rest of it just needs to be painted, so it looks like there's underbellies and stuff of a river instead of completely clear. And nobody's really going to see down there anyways. I think the last time I left off on this thing was I made this complete walkabout thing. So this area right here is actually going to be a forest area. This is going to be surrounded by trees and stuff. And I could probably already work on that. Let me see where we're at. See, so it's going to be like green grass, but see all that right there? That's all wood. Those are wood planks. It's like a walkabout type thing. Not to be confused with an Australian walkabout. But yeah. So let's, we got the houses down. We haven't got any of the castle buildings in there yet, but I do like to work, and I like to jump around considerably. So like if I'm kind of sick of houses, I'll just go do something else. And that's my personality anyways, which is probably not a good way to do things. Tree. You know, Reavers, if you're watching, I really am really impressed with your Elven treehouse area. I thought that was really cool. That was really well done. If you guys ever have a chance to check that out, check out Reavers' Mystics thing. It's really neat, everything about it. It's always interesting to play somebody else's mod too. And that's like difficult to do, you know, because it's not a wall segment, or maybe it is, I don't know. But I'm assuming you use the sceneries for that, but maybe you didn't. I don't know. Maybe there's a wall for it that I'm not aware of, but there are wall parts, okay. But it's still, you know, really impressive. You have a bunch of splits, a bunch of stuff that goes this way, that way, and the other, you know. So I think it's cool. All right, we're using birch trees. I hate birch trees. Wait, hold on. That's a branch. Okay, we want A's, all the twos. C2, D2. Green oaks with a beehive. Green oak. A big one and a big one. Big one. Green oak C. Shorts, short A and B. I think. Let's check these ones out too. I think that's it. What I don't have is palm trees in like any of my mods. I don't think I have that scene. I think it's because I'm in Alaska and I don't I'm not used to that, so I don't have anything like that. Oh, this is dead. This is dead, man. Oh, we'll put it over here. All the dead stuff can go over here temporarily. I don't know which one that one is. Yep. Don't know which one that one is. I'll do that. Interaction mode. Let's actually change scale minimum 0.8. We're going to do a random rotation, a random scale. I forgot to do that. So it's all good because we only have 6 trees down. So from now on, they're going to be different size, different rotation. Really good idea to do that while placing trees. Using this engine. Dead stuff over here. A couple of bigger trees over here. And if a rotation is too close for comfort, put it off somewhere. Put it off in a distance. Or, further away. You don't want exact copies. Those are just the little tricks that I've used. Really? Apparently this is the original plank. Nice. That I used to model everything off of. Or maybe there's a path that goes this way. I don't know. And I'm not putting them too close together because with this engine, crap gets convoluted fast. So if you have a ton of... what are the chances? 3 in a row of the same tree. If you... What was I saying? Convoluted? Yeah, if you have trees close together, you'll get lost really easily. Or you'll take away from the scenery in general, like all what surrounds you. So space it out, so the leaves kind of barely touch. That's another little trick for you. Little trick of the trade. Stick close, small trees close to big trees, that kind of thing. I know, Chato, you don't really like Red Dead Redemption 2. It's boring. From what you told me, you were bored. Slow pace, which is fine. It can get slow at times. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed the hell out of it, and I still do. But one of the things that really amazed me was there were some scenes in there. You're approaching especially I forgot I think it's like Act 3 or something like that. You're approaching a house, and it's part of a quest. You're going to, I think it's like the third camp that you get, but it's an actual house. You're approaching it, and the path that goes there is surrounded by these trees, and sometimes the weather effects, the just the scenery alone is like jaw dropping. It is so good. It looks so amazing to me. I love that area. Just being in that area, it's really cool when you get there when it's foggy out. It looks amazing. So there's just some really good scenes, and I'm really impressed with Red Dead Redemption 2 in general as far as graphics goes, and just how things interact. Normally, I'm not really a super big fan of open world RPGs or open world games, not RPGs, sorry. So Grand Theft Auto 5, I'll play here and there, but I'm not, I'm not going to be like obsessed with it. Skyrim, I finished, but I'll get on, maybe for like a half an hour to walk around and just like do some stuff, That's the value that I see in open world games like that. But Red Dead Redemption 2 is different in the way that they paid attention to all the details. I mean, there are so many details in that game that I'm just like still like flabbergasted by. Like that's, I'll find some stuff that I didn't before. And honestly, that's what I expected to see in Cyberpunk and didn't yet. I'll put one dead one out there because, sometimes there's dead ones too. Actually, you know what? That's a lie. If you go to my backyard, like half the trees are dead. There's a lot of little tiny ones that are coming up, and then the other half are just freaking dead. Falling down and crap. Maybe on the outskirts over here, because this is supposed to be kind of a groomed area anyways. The forest is nice. It's kind of magical. It's center of town. You imagine New York City, New York Park, if it was like covered in dead trees and crap, not groomed very well, which it probably, I don't know if it is or not. But they all kind of look the same, so I don't know if I want to include those. Anyways, I'll do that one. I'll do that one right there. So I'm also spacing them out. I'm not really using a grid system, and which I really should be, because when and you'll see this when I generate the AI grid, the walkable surface area, you'll see that the trees, even though they're really small, they'll take up 4 spaces instead of 2, and that's because they're just barely off grid. And so I'll have to kind of move them around a little bit anyways after the fact. But typically, I win the lottery. I win the gamble. And the majority of them are on grid and good to go. 50-50 chance, I think. We'll see after we render. We'll see what happens. Not too many trees, though. I got to keep a... Got to be careful with that. And so this view is very different than the game view. Ah, crap, I didn't want that. That's all right. I'll keep it anyway. I'll just put a couple of shrubs around it. There, that's one area you can't go. I win. I don't know. Retro, how do you do your, scenery trees and stuff? I know my Pyramid of Shadows, I had to remove a couple of trees because there's too much. And by a couple, I mean a lot. Like I'd say probably over 100 trees because it was just the areas were just like unwalkable. You couldn't see where you were going. The maps were difficult to navigate. So I removed a lot of trees. The beginning forest was rough. It was hard to get around. I remember my first forest I made. I'm so ashamed. Ah, crap. My first forest that I made with Instance Painter. Ooh, man, that was rough. That was a bad idea. Always do them by hand, guys. Like this. Always do it by hand. Instant Painter is not a good idea unless you use it very specifically for places you can't reach. If you want to make a heavily forested area, a place you can't reach, then go for it. But if you're walking around a forest and you're walking through, what is it called? You're walking through trees, no good. You redid the whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's a tough break. Tough break. You learn the hard way though. And then you probably wonder, well, what the hell is the Instance Painter for? If not for that, well, what do you do with it? You use it for grass and shrubs and bushes, things that you normally can walk through. Smaller bushes. So these are bushes, but they're, we're talking about like bushes the size of you, maybe shorter. Moving target, man, keeps popping up. I need to mute these because, it's exposing people that I don't even know that person. Actually, I don't know who that is. I have no idea who that is. Is it my Discord? Did I add him to play this game or to play something? I don't even know. Sorry, buddy. Don't know who you are. About to lose you as a friend on Steam. Watch it like be one of my really good friends. What the hell, man? Oh, I don't know who you are. Use your real name. But I'm glad he's not. There's a lot of junk trees that I've been putting away. Dang. So what's up with these, right? You might be like, well, why have any of these trees anyways? Well, there's parts where they're just leaves. And so you could add leaves to those trees if you want. But it is getting to be a ridiculous amount of trees down there. Got to remember to clean it up. Not even done yet, man. There's like dead trees that I'm going to put in there too. Dead, like fallen over crap. Jeez. Fibonacci sequence? I could. Like exponentially out, I guess. The rotating, the golden rule, the golden spiral or whatever. Is that the Fibonacci? Ah, crap. Okay. Muddy it up. Oops. Yeah. I could. Yeah. I don't know about how it would look, but sure, yeah. I don't know how I drop it. I kind of like, it's kind of in the middle, but like off to the side, and then I'll just find some negative space that I believe needs something like over here, and I'll just kind of balance it, in a way, I guess. I don't know how I do it. Some trees, together, some trees not. I don't know. I'm really proud of 1, 2, 3, 5, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 5. Let's see, new 8. Like that. There we go, and that completed the circle. Now we got to get rid of all this crap. Junk trees. You have 45,000 channel points. What are you going to do with all those? What am I going to do? What can I offer you? Do you want Cyberpunk? Oh, you already have it. How can I make you spend them? I know that you used to like spend them all the time on stuff like ask a question. I think I used to have things like that, and then because I didn't know how to operate that, I just didn't care. I don't know, and I think other people stopped caring too. Man, look at this! Look at all these stupid trees. I would love to get my hands on the assets, my Baldur's Gate 3 assets. Wouldn't that be awesome to put in some Baldur's Gate 3 assets into DOS 2? Amazing. You refunded it. I don't know, can you? I'm sure. Well, you probably could if you can convert things into GR2 granny files. Then I'm sure that you could export them into DOS 2 from that granny file, right? That makes sense to me. And that is a better question for Reavers because he is kind of the local expert to me in granny file, export, Blender, then coming back in. All right, so let's walk around. Let's walk around here and see how things actually look. Oof, this is rough. Let's render not character portraits. Render. Where the hell is it? There it is. All light probes. Okay. Let's do that. Oh crap! What did I just close? Close something. Dang it. Oh, I think the world. Yeah, the world view. No, I guess not. No, maybe not. Yep. Add Sarah to DOS 2. I love it. Getting a model working is a lot of work. Yep, I imagine. Yes, so I know that you could export models. Well, I know you could export things from Baldur's Gate 3. Like I have decompressed a bunch of assets for DOS or Baldur's Gate 3, but I haven't been able to look at any of them. That's the problem. All right, so here's what I mean. If you use Instance Painter, you just walk right through the trees. the trees have physical resources that they use. So, yeah, we'll need to partially render a bunch of stuff. So yeah, that looks a lot different in game than it does. That's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. What? This is what I wanted. All right, we'll do little sections by sections, possibly. We'll see. Oh, crap. I already had it on, didn't I? So all those little red spots that you're seeing, that's unwalkable. Like they're blocking the walking path. So we're gonna see more of that come up. I want to be back here. Let's go up here. Partial generate. So what it's doing is it's scanning everything that has a physical blocker, and then it's blocking those areas so they're not walkable surfaces anymore. Anything with physics, physics, not physics, physical, yeah, physics. I don't know. Is it physics? I think it's physics. Anything with a physics box. This one tree made it outside. Ugh. I think this is the last little area. Let's do it. What's going on down here? Did I not render that? I started playing I guess I didn't render it. I started playing that one game by Naughty Dog, Last of Us, the first one. I have not played the second one. I don't think I will. Yet, I don't know. So what's going on here? Why isn't this walkable? I think that should be a walkable surface, right? Let's check it out. Waitable, but it is walk on. Maybe it's too tall. Yeah, it's too tall. Okay, that's fine. It'll trick people. Yeah, I kind of read the spoilers on it, and the spoilers would piss me off. Noel is a smart guy, and he gets murdered by somebody that he immediately trusted. It's just not my thing, man. I already know how the game ends, so I do like the first one though. I did like the first one. It's one of my favorite beginnings actually. Of any game. So now you should not walk through a tree, you should walk around it. There, by partially rendering that. And I mean, there's still a little bit of through, but not too much. And you could always go back to this and go back to the grid panel, show it, and you could scan. So here's what I mean. So you see that tree kind of hangs out here a little bit. Oh, come on. Select the tree. These are really hard to select. There we go. And you can just move it into an area that is blocked. And that's all you need to do as far as that goes. And just so you don't have people walking through a route or something, and it's a lot easier. Another thing, like this little tree probably only takes 1 square. It doesn't take 2. I guess I lost the lottery a lot. Maybe I should have had a grid. Oof. Move that back. But like this shouldn't be a 4-part or a 5-part little thing, move it into a square, you should be all right, so like that. You also don't really need to re-render, just move your tree so it fits the physical areas better. You just need to save the location data of each tree after a little bit. I'll just move it back because I think that's one of the trees I moved around too much. Like this little guy, definitely move it into the red. You're going to walk through that route. So that's another thing to just keep in mind. So here's a really glaring, obvious problem. This stupid tree right here. That you can. It's really hard to select these stupid birch trees. But there you go. Like it's in a good physical spot where it's not way off to the side. I seem to see that a lot of these birch trees have that problem. Like, look at that. That's crazy right there. That's nuts. What's going on with this thing? Put it in a good spot. And it might be that the physics box, that's what it is off a little bit on these birch trees. It is. I hate birch trees so much. They are the ugliest tree. I think they're just not very pretty. They're really not. The trees that I have in my yard are all like bald. The only leaves they have is on top, and the rest is just these skinny poles. I hate them. They look so stupid. They're no good. This could be dropped down like massive. Yeah, it looks like, and see that? That's weird. I think that what happened was I put this particular tree on a root of this tree. Let's just have it so it makes a little more sense. Karma, karma, karma. Karma, 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 chameleon. Yeah. I don't know where the selection point for these stupid birch trees are either. Like it's down at the base somewhere, but I don't know where. So I don't even know where they're used in the game. I don't remember seeing them. Ugh, come on. That was almost a good one. See, look at that. You're going to walk right through it. First try. So it looks like, yeah, most of these stupid birch trees are the only ones that you really need to adjust. Also, I think I was talking about the map I was most proud of, and I need to revisit, and it was the GM add-ons. I think the most proud map that I ever did was the one with, like, it was a lake and there's an island and there's a small village up in the mountains, and it's just this empty blank map, and you can just use it for your own campaign if you want to build a campaign, and that's like a hidden gem for me. I don't even know how many people subscribe to that one. I can't load it up. I don't have it on this computer. I've reinstalled this so much that I don't even have it anymore. I should get it back though, so if like I wanted to update it, I could, but I haven't got it back. I could show it to you. That's as much as I could do. You know it though. You've seen it, I believe, right? Believe you've seen this. I believe you've seen it. I need to re-render those spots. For the most part, that looks good though. That's about it, and that's all you have to really do. Regen some of these ones so they're accurate. So they're a little bit smaller. I don't like giant areas being taken up by like that. I could probably regenerate partially. Yeah, that's a lot smaller area. Yep. Are they making another Mortal Kombat movie? Anybody hear anything about that? Mortal Kombat just popped into my head. I thought I would really like the Mortal Kombat game. Ended up not so much. Not so much. Not really at all, as a matter of fact. It feels very robotic, like very, it's like, what is that specific term? The kind of kung fu. It's like chess kung fu. No, it's something like that. I think chess boxing. I don't know. Some kind of, it's a specific style of martial arts in kung fu movies. And it's all like structured, you know. It's not fluid. And I don't like that about Mortal Kombat. It's not fluid at all. It's very, I mean, it can get fluid, but if you move fast enough, you know. Okay. Walkabout seems nice. So you see what I mean? I didn't put, well, in this area I kind of did. I did the 1, 2, 3, 5, 8 rule here. But you could see that too many trees can be a problem. You can really, like, especially if you go off path. Yeah, Robot Vampire. Whew, that was a thrill ride. Oh, dude. Oh man, hold on. I'm so happy you mentioned something about something. Let me get to my email. I emailed myself something. It's an important list. And these are the movies that I have to get. These are the movies. I'm going to read you the list here if I could find myself. Where is it? All right. So, I got to get Izo, Ichi the Killer, Visitor Q, Gozu, Kikoku, Shinjuku Triad Society, and Ley Lines. Those are the movies. I got to get those. Those are the movie night movies. I was really interested in finding out more of movies that were similar to Dead or Alive. That's the list, folks, fellas, fellers. That's the list. So I'm going to get that. I've seen Ichi the Killer before. Wow, look at my map. It's way off. Way off. I don't even know what map that is. What is this? Oh. The hell? This is part of the... Oh, I see. Yeah, it's part of the groovy map area. That's so this whole level used to be part of Pyramid of Shadows. So that's probably why. If we go to our map here, let's go to our map renderer. Let's check it out. Load it up. Float. Do I not have it open? No, I don't have it. Oh, I guess it just level bounds. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Okay, add one of those. Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. So here's the mini map, but here's Pyramid of Shadows. Man, it's using this information, which is the wrong information. Yeah, awesome. Render all. Here's the accurate map that we will save now. It's probably going to get re-rendered about 1 million times before we actually do anything. Yeah, save. Kampai. Is that another movie? See, now we're better. Hey, this turned out really good. I like that. That looks good. All right, far out. So right here, you see like the trees. There aren't very many when you're in the engine, but it's a massive forest. You know, it looks very convoluted already. I might take away a couple of trees or scooch them around or something. But yeah. So be careful with the trees. Be careful putting too many trees down. Wet, perfect. I like being wet. So yeah, dude. I want to get some of those movies going for another movie night. Quite enjoyed that. Quite. Let's take a look over here. Let's see how this plays over here. Oh, I scooched things around too, so it's not going to be accurate. Like I'll go right through this wall, but then I'll just go right through the other wall too, I guess. I don't have any. Yeah, this wall too. Oh no, look at that. It's a walkable surface. Oh, okay. Yeah, here I'm going to go around this invisible house. That's over there. Yep, that's true. Very true here. Very true. That's right, you better. I'm joking. And it is less resources, as well, that you're using. I think like 2 trees is, yeah, good. I think you should keep it the way it is. It's good the way it is. So here's something. I know that there is an exit over here, but and also according to the actual map, there is also an exit there. So I'll need to put in a thing. What I did like about working off of the map of Pyramid of Shadows is it was a lot easier to... What the crap is going on over there? It was a lot easier to make things because it was all modular. You go by module by module by... Not modular, but... well, I guess modular, but you go room by room. and you have kind of a good idea of what you want to do in there, how you want to do things, things like that. So I did like that about Pyramid of Shadows. Here it's a little more different. This is more organic, so I have to really be careful how I model things. Obviously, I need to adjust a lot of things that are floating here. I got a lot of corners that are floating, so I'll need to work with the levels as far as that goes. Oh, this is just the beginning areas anyways. I don't think I just put these in there. I haven't really done much else. Let's teleport over here. I think I need a bridge, obviously. 100. Ooh, I got 100 messages, guys, on Restream. Pow. Oh, you guys aren't seeing. Are you guys seeing that? No, you guys are not seeing that. The houses that have crazy dimensions, yeah. Those particular houses do, yes. Yeah, you're gonna make it thicker. That's what she said. Wait, is that how she would say it? I don't know. Can I get in there? Oh, that's not. I can't even get in there. Ha. That's what he said. Oh my god. All right. I need to add stairs and stuff, or sink those a little bit. Oh no, I don't. Yeah, I think I went with whatever the tallest point was on a hill, and then snuck it up to that. So wherever the door is, I have to add stairs. Things like that are gonna have to happen. Also, I think there is feels like either a region trigger there or a camera lock. Something's going on there. I can't move around too much. Yeah, definitely a region trigger up in there. Yeah. So when you're modeling, the actual terrain looks so different than in camera view of the engine. Sometimes I'll switch back and forth between this camera and the other one, just so make sure this doesn't look like shit. Look at that. That needs to be sunken down a little bit, or add stairs. I need to add a bunch of stairs everywhere. These are my little shack houses, yeah. Completely unfinished yet. This is where the poor people will live. Because that's what the poor people do. They live in shacks. I think it would be cool to be able to access the tops here. So I'll have ladders and crap that go up here. Maybe patrolling guards. That was another thing I was really proud of. I had patrolling guards on the other one that I keep meaning to show you guys. I never did. Ooh, family views on. Okay, let's see here. Go to my profile. My workshop items. Huge Worlds GM pack. Huge Worlds of Abragon. Oh, it's got 3 stars. I'm really proud of that, though. 4 stars on this one. What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. Oh, I think the other one has got... This one is for DE. Yeah, Definitive Edition. Whatever. I don't even know. Oh, I think a lot of people didn't like the Fog of War. But if you turn off Fog of War, then it's not available for anybody. So you have to, as a GM, you have to go through and you have to explore everything and prep everything, But I was really proud of this. This is it's a castle area, there's a dead person up here. There's a dead, whatchamacallit, guy, little houses areas. Yeah. And it's all scripted. So you like there's guards patrolling, there's people wandering around. And I made this cave, this dumb cave where there's bad guys already. I don't know why. Skeletons. The ruins was fun because that's nothing but an inclining hill. It's just like the side of a mountain. That was fun to do because you could get up here and see everything, and that was really cool. This is the map that I'm really proud of, though. It's got that little island, it just looks really good to me. I don't know. And it's got that secret village up top. And all it is just a blank map. There's nothing else. There's nothing on it. Just, I think 4 maps. And you could make it your own. Do whatever you want with your campaign. So these people outside the wall will be super poor. They're like dilapidated houses over here. And I like that atmosphere. So the atmosphere you saw me working with, I really like it. It's where's my? Oh, I am missing the world outliner. There we go. Terrain panel. Maybe ramp it. Like so. Retro, do you ever use the ramp tool much? Find myself using it a lot more than I used to. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. It makes for this kind of stuff really fast and easy. Yeah. All right. Is that nice and flush? I don't know. I don't think so. Let's control. There we go. Smooth it out. This is where all the rats sneak in, right here. Those bastard rats, rat bastards, right here. And I'm just gonna have like rocks and junk all over the place here, so it looks like something. I'm also going to raise this a bit. The breach. The breach will happen. The breach will happen right there. There. So, and this is like for people that come across here, they're gonna have to go up here and maybe go through there, and maybe there'll be like a guard or something looking out. I don't know. I have all these grandiose plans that are never gonna. They're not. 2 years later, this might come out. With all the time I spend on this. Here's that other camera view. Game camera. See, look at that. I mean, that what a difference it makes to go into that view mode, because I didn't see that part, that well. And also, I should probably be using the same atmosphere. Use level data atmosphere, so you could see all the harsh shadows that maybe are appearing that aren't good. on the terrain, that kind of thing. And yeah, we're gonna have to re-render the whole thing anyways after all this is done, said and done with. Didn't you have a moat around your all right, back to editor camera because I have stinking stuff going on here. The triggers. End of time region trigger. What is that doing? Where is that? What the hell? Okay, that needs to get deleted, man. All right, any other triggers around that I don't know about? Mansion. What kind of trigger is that? Moving mirror. Oh, this is because it's a double blah blah. There's a basement to this and stuff like that. Yeah. I think that's the spot. Yeah. So you go into here. This is made by Miliana. She's in Discord, and she has programmed so you can go down into the basement. She made this prefab. You can go down in the basement, and I might have to reprogram some stuff, but the basement is right next door. It just doesn't look like it. But yeah, I'm going to keep those. That's a good idea. AI cedar. Okay, we're good. I think that should be the only region trigger, so that's good. Yeah, I thought you had a moat. Thought you did. All right. Back to reality here. Yeah, this is the one with, this is hers. She's really good at making prefabs. I really like her work. I don't know if she does it anymore. I don't know what she's been up to lately, actually. Another person that used to come into the Discord and chat doesn't anymore. I miss those people. But it's all right. I don't forget people that much, that often. Wow, this is surprisingly on. That's interesting. I'm going to have this covered in like boulders and crap, so I'm going to leave it straight up and down, just like that, because this is going to be all boulders. What they do in Baldur's Gate 3 is they cut terrain completely and have boulders there, and I don't know what their purpose is for that, why they didn't leave this straight up and down like this, but they have a lot of terrain that they go through in this. Okay, and I'm just going to leave that as much as I can. All right. Let's inspect some of these areas. What the crap? What's going on here? There's another. Why can't I? There's got to be something else. There's got to be another trigger somewhere, another region trigger. Or maybe it's the time trigger still. never really went away. Saving takes forever. You can get on your phone if you want. The most interesting part of this stream is the saving part. This is what happens. We just hang out here for a while, especially after manipulating terrain. It's got to recreate a bullet file or some crap. I don't even know. Come on now. There we go. Can't reach. Good. All right. And I actually didn't mean to hit that. I meant to hit the editor camera. So, whoops. There's got to be like hidden triggers somewhere, man. This is not cool. Where the heck are these triggers? We're hanging out. Why are they hidden? And what's in here? New layer. I don't have any region triggers in here. At least I shouldn't. But maybe it's using character bounds. Oh, it might be using character bounds. Or level bounds. That might be it. But I don't know, maybe not. Let's look underground. Sometimes things pop up. But I don't see anything that resembles a trigger of any sort. I don't see anything. So it's really odd that that's doing that. Let's look at our level data. Okay, regenerate level bounds. Totally. Let's do that. All right, let's try this thing again. Yeah, I think it was just the level bounds, because now I can freely move. Let's take a look again. I'm entering this area. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Like so. I want the shadows to work with the level data or the level terrain. So just getting rid of some of these weird harsh shadows is just, I don't know, something I like to do anyways. This whole side will need to be completely redone. Wow, that's kind of crazy looking. I kind of like that. Maybe I'll do like these weird things. I don't like that part. That part sucked. What I should be really focusing on is this other side, making sure that it looks good, because this is the side that players are going to see. Laha! Look at that. And then with these houses too, I'll go back and do a little bit more work with the houses. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. I like that. Some of these little areas are kind of cool. Keep those. Definitely keeping this house with the windows that go directly, or are they doors? I think those are, nope, those are windows. They're going to go right to the wall. Real estate, you know, it's great. We lived in an apartment one time a while ago, where where our windows, our living room window looked out to a side of a rocky hill. Real estate, good stuff. It's just rocks. That's all we saw, rocks, and like a couple of shrubs and crap, but that's it. Hi. Is that a signal for me to be done, or? Oh, fire? Like inside the house? Not outside? Not a bonfire? You don't want a bonfire? I've already showered. That's all. It's always the female excuse. I've already showered. I don't want to go outside and have fun at a bonfire. I'm gonna get smelly and stinky. Who doesn't love a good bonfire, man? Take another shower. You know what I'm saying? Just take another shower. We have the water. We have the technology. It's not like wasting water. It's just going right back into the earth. We're on a private well. So I think my favorite tool to use as far as landscape goes was made by Amazon using the Lumberyard engine. So far, that has been my favorite, sculpting, landscape sculpting. If you've never used it, do yourself a favor. Download the arduous, long install process of Lumberyard, and then get to modeling your landscape. It's amazing. You could edit the height map, and it'll reflect on your terrain instantaneously. It's it's right there. It's very responsive to that. That's what they are making Star Citizen with. If you ever keep up on Star Citizen. Crap, I did it again. Just closed my world outliner. Where is the world outliner? Where is that? Is that right here somewhere? There it is. There are some issues still with it, because it's a brand new kind of beta mode. but it is a nice engine so far. It's cool. I like it a lot. Look at that. That was easy. But here's the good thing about the engine is if you make any game in it, it's completely royalty free. So you can publish a game using that, and they don't care. They don't want your money. They will just say, "Yep, it's your money. What you earn is what you earn. It's all 100% yours." And I think that's pretty cool. It's a good thing for people, for individual game developers. I mean, I don't think that a lot of people will make games using that engine, or it's not really easy to make a game anyways. And so they really don't care. They say, you know what, if you're going to take the time to make something, then that's good for you, right? Which that's cool of them. That's cool of them. That's at least, Amazon is doing something to give the money back into other people's pockets, put the money back. If you work hard enough, you get things done. And, Star Citizen or Robert Space Industries, I believe is what they're called, they really they're putting the time in, man. There's a lot of support for that game, a lot of fan support. I have it. I have the game. It's not bad. What is this? What the hell is going on right here? What did I do here? Things like that sometimes just make me instantly mad. What? Where does this road go? Nowhere? Nowhere. All right, that's cool. Doesn't need to go anywhere, right? There's already a lot of roads that go places. Yeah, this is like a really weird area right here. I need to really smooth this out. This is not, I do not like this. This is too steep of an area for the players to be walking around, traversing and whatnot. I want to use a ramp tool on this, but I also don't. This definitely needs to get softened up. I've also noticed that sometimes, not often, but sometimes the actual what you put into the terrain will not stick. It doesn't take. A good example of that is the other mod that I have, Pyramid of Shadows. If you go to, it's an area that's outside the village, and it's where Dr. Beatus actually lives, Druid Beatus. You go over there, and there's these jaggy ridges just like this, and I'll go and smooth them out every single freaking time. I go smooth them out, save, publish, they're still there, and they just come back to it, and it's really kind of annoying. And I don't know what up with that. I don't know how to fix that. So these houses on this side right here, all these are prefabs done by Miliana or Element 33 from our Discord channel. She made all these a long time ago, and I think they're amazing. They're really heavily detailed if you go inside. Everything's furnished. Everything's got things on the walls. You know, it's really well organized compared to my houses, which look like a disaster. Yeah, I don't have any sort of like interior design anything as far as game goes. You know, like I don't know what to do. You know, now in my house, I'm pretty good at it. I know I'm very spatially aware, but when it comes to like these houses, nah, terrible at it. These stairs, I don't know if they worked ever. That's really too far away from the ground to have. They probably never worked. Aha, yeah, look at that. A little floater over here. Let's work on that. Is that good enough? Yep, this is another element building. Boom. Done. Smooth it out, smooth it out. Whoa. Just realized a lot of these houses are kind of floaty. They don't have foundations. Usually you want to put your houses on foundations. And what I mean by foundations is like in my other houses, there's just a border that I use just to make sure that this doesn't happen where the terrain doesn't go above the floor. Of the house. It still looks good on this side. That's good. Okay. I could always do it another way, which is just raise the floor just a tiny bit with all this stuff, but it's going to go above the furniture and stuff, so I don't want to do too much of that. Let's look inside, and yep, just as I thought. This shouldn't be very much work because it's barely above. These kinds of mistakes happen though in games all the time. You'll see houses that have crap coming through the floor of a house or something, and that happens all the time. I'm sure that you guys that have played many games can see that, have seen that before. I certainly have. I forgot which game it was. It's in my Steam library, but it's. I think it. Let me check. Oh, Outward right here. This game is very beta or alpha. No, not beta or alpha. It is released, and all that stuff, but there are certain areas that are really rough, and they're really obviously rough. Especially having done this for a while, you're like, oh wow, this is not complete. This area is not complete. It's not buttoned up, as I like to call it. Like there's terrain areas where there is no there's no grass in certain areas of the terrain, and the very prominent area of that is if you've ever played that game, there is a spiral mountain type thing that goes up, and it you go up the mountain, and you'll see on the ridges there'll be these sharp ridges, and you'll see kind of grass not being there. Some walls kind of stick out, or some stuff. It's really really obvious, and it's glaring mistakes and things like that. So yeah, just that kind of stuff you'll see in video games, and that's one of the games that I noticed it real bad. It's happening a lot. You can't die in that game. You only pass out. That's another. I don't know about that. I don't know. And I thought that was a good mechanic until you can't die. You can't die at all, which is like well, when can you die? Do you ever, and I don't know. I didn't quite like that. Whoa, jeez. I went haywire in here. Just everything's raised up in this place. Okay. I'm over here promising people side quests, and instead I'm not doing a damn side quest. A single side quest. It is what it is. I got busy doing other things, Got busy doing other things. That's all it is. That's how it goes. So these are the basement areas that I'm talking about. It's good to have these kind of foundations on your houses. It'll give you a lot of play when it comes to terrain modeling and whatnot. You can lower or raise however much you want as far as this goes. So see, like right here, there's a really steep terrain over here, but it's not going to affect the inside of the house all that much because it is above the main house floor that's going to be in there. I recommend doing that to all of your houses, all of your homes in the game, as well as in real life. Yeah. All right, that one's good. Wait, is it good? Does it look good? It's got it's got everything it needs. Let's just kind of make this so it's a little bit more uneven. It doesn't have to be super even. So then this is what's really nice. You can raise it up over here and not have to worry about what's inside because it's not going to be inside ever. Because it doesn't breach. It doesn't go above this top brick, you know. I think I buttoned all these up already. I'm just kind of going to go through. Yeah, these are good. These are set. The ones I didn't do yet are the ones across the bridge here, which the imaginary bridge right over here. So these I have not done yet. I don't even know if they have foundations. I don't think they have foundations yet, even. Let me look. Nope, not a single foundation on any of them. And I don't know if these ones will come with foundation because of just the way that they are. What I'll probably end up doing is copying, and I'll get out of this view to show you. So what you can do very easily is select something like this, move it up until it's hovering, copy by holding shift and just clone it, right? And just stick it down here. And this is your new foundation. That's going to be it right there. And it looks good enough to be a foundation to me, you know, because it's just stuff that's out there, it's hanging out. And that's all you have to do, right? So this is kind of a different kind of house, different style of house, and it looks decent enough, like that. And it's exactly the same shape. That's the other really important thing. So this is a unique shape, you know, it's got a bunch of unique stuff. Raise it up, shift, click to clone it, and just drag it down to make a foundation. Later on, when we put in floors, or when we assign floors to these houses, it'll be a lot easier. Like it'll be, you know, it'll be pretty easy as far as the floors just appear and you'll be fine. And I could show you how to do that too. Sidebar. Like we select this house right here and get to our sidebar. And it'll have a building layer and material resource and all that stuff. So this is where your floor is going to be. So you could use wooden house. Let's see here. Wooden house platform. Maybe that might work. Let's see. For a floor. There it is. So there's our floor. That's what it looks like. You could adjust the tiling on it, make it real small, or if you don't like that look, make it a little bigger. You know, you could also raise it up. So it's because this is the base of that model, you can change the height, right? And so like 1 is obviously way too low. So like maybe negative 0.1 or 0.01, maybe 0.2, and it'll change it on the fly, you know, so you could see how you like it. Maybe you like it at 0, negative 0. I'm surprised it didn't crash. You could also change the inset, so how far it extends and whatnot. So if you wanted to extend out a little bit, you can. I usually don't mess with that, but that's it. So weird shapes like this, though, tend not to work, and I'll show you how that looks. House platform set. Oh, sorry, Retro, you were saying Scorpio in the Larian chat has posted some great interior shots he's done under mapping. Oh, yeah? Whoa. Wait, where is it? Oh, oh, here we go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very nice. Very good interior designer. And that takes time. That takes a lot of time to do that. I'm looking at the one above it. There's a, what is that? What's going on up here? It's got a gridding going on with a bunch of, is that event triggers? What's happening up there? Yeah, it looks really good. Looks tight. Looks tight. Oh yeah, so this. So you select floor, and this is what I mean. So it's not smart enough to cut off the edge here, which sucks. But this is a door, right? Anyways, and so this is kind of something that I adjust by literally having to raise the terrain on it. And actually, we might be able to just do that. Just slightly, and then raise it so it covers up a little bit. And then you could put either stairs over it or something like that. But that's the only downside to these floors. Putting in these floors is that they will protrude out of the corner. They're not exactly. They don't follow the shape of your house. So be wary of that. Like, this is going to be a problem. This is going to have two corners coming out. This is going to have so like this shape right here, the flooring is literally going to end right here, and you're going to have a blank spot here. So be ready to put it in some pallets or some other crap. This is going to have either corners coming out, or it's just going to end on both ends. I think it's going to have corners coming out. That's my prediction. Just same here. So be ready for that. These kinds of houses, maybe a painted dirt is good too, And sometimes, terrain painting is a good idea, yeah. Just make sure that it's all freaking flat as heck, because like if you have a terrain painted floor that's not flat out of wood, it's going to look all stupid. Okay, let's calm down there. Yeah, but like a brick floor, or something like that looks pretty good on those. Let's see if I have cobblestone floor. Right. Can't turn the terrain. That's true. So you're kind of just stuck with whichever way the terrain is being painted in this case. And I really wished that we would be able to do, I mean, you can kind of turn the terrain by squeezing it, X, Y, and I've done that in the past. But you can't rotate the terrain in the material editor, even though it has a rotation parameter in material editor. It works differently than actual rotate. It like does a different thing that I'm not really partial to. But this is as best as you can get. Right there. You can delete some of that. And it's, again, pretty natural looking like that. That's another way to do the floor. You could try and paint it. I typically just have an actual floor whenever I can, because it just helps with that. So like over here, I could do another painted terrain or just something else. Let's see. Let's go back to cobblestone and erase this. That's broken cobblestone, isn't it? Yeah. So something like this can also work fairly decently. Right. Fill in, and it's not too bad. It doesn't go out the edges. It doesn't do anything. And so maybe anything that's wonky and weird, like these houses that are wonky and weird, I'll just do that with. Like so. And like this protrudes out a bit. I could always just move it, scooch it, so it matches up a little bit better. Because there's no floor attached to it, you can move it over the terrain that's painted, so it, matches up closer. Like so. You never want to scale the objects either, because it doesn't make the house bigger. It just separates the walls out. So like this will have a floor. This will have a painted terrain. Flooring. How about some prison flooring? Hey, yeah. Here you guys go. And then some of these can be broken. Leading out. Like that. And this like little tiny errors like this actually doesn't take away from, your building. It's not really that bad. Because it blends in. Oh, this is a whole different kind of broken. Oh, I like that, actually. Let's do that. Let's kind of have a double. Oh, I'll have to do all this anyways. Where's that house that has the divot thing coming out? I don't remember where that is. Oh, and there's another one where this divot is. Well, something's wrong over here anyways, so I'm not even going to attempt that one. Talking about the kitchenette area kind of like this. Yeah, I think I'll have to just paint all these anyways. It doesn't look like I have a single... There's a couple of rectangle ones where I could use an actual floor with, but there's... The majority of these are not. The majority of these are going to be painted terrain. And I haven't even leveled everything out yet for use with the terrain. So that's the main goal, is to get it all on the same page. This instance, shadows really help. That's pretty good. All right, far out. Something's really wrong over here. I kind of feel like that house is going to be a pain in the ass. That something's going to happen with it. I feel like I might have done this already, but I'm not really sure. I feel like I have done this already, though. And then it never took, or I don't know, something got screwed up. Oof, that's going to be rough. Screwed up house that's on top of a hill with the door that comes over here. Yeah, it's going to be a fun little ride. So this already looks like it's really too steep. We'll see. I can't state enough how important terrain, though, is, and building a terrain well, you know, first off the bat. And that was a tough lesson to learn, too, at the start, because I just had all these weird areas where the terrain didn't really make sense. It's all good. So the way I did it was I noticed that my map in POS was really flat. And I was like, man, I got to add some stuff in here, man. And so I hid all of the things that I put down. So they were all hiding. And I just went through the terrain and I gave it a little bit more interest, I guess. That's the best way I could put it. Made it more interesting. All right, I don't think I have any floaters anymore. That's it. I'm going to attempt to save and not crash. How long am I going there? Whoa, 3 hours. Holy crap. It's a long time. It's a long time, fellas. No wonder I'm tired. I was like, man, my voice is getting a little... I've been talking this whole time, too. Dang. But anyway, so I did the whole terrain on POS and made it, hilly and had little interesting... And not too much hills. Just little divots here and there. And then what I ended up doing is putting in, this recently, and then I just did a lot of fading with the materials. So grass that goes to different kinds of grass, a different clamp size of grass, that kind of thing, and just kind of blended. And then I also put in a giant water plane, and it resides at a certain elevation, and so there's mud puddles now everywhere that you can go across and whatnot, and you get wet and all that stuff. And I did that because there's just it didn't feel like, it felt kind of boring, I guess. And then so what I'm going to do is just kind of develop that more as far as aesthetically pleasing, make it more aesthetic, I suppose. Always put in more stuff, especially areas that can't be accessed, like the side of a mountain. Just make it look like a side of a mountain. If there's rocks on there, we'll put the rocks in there, that kind of thing. So the game can handle it. The engine can handle it. This isn't Cyberpunk, it's not Baldur's Gate 3. It's an old engine. It's an old graphic set. So yeah, make it work. Oof, these are really floaty. Oh, way up here. I really should save. Did I say I was almost done? I don't even know if I did or not. For today, that is. I am gonna go start a fire in my fireplace. Oh yeah, these look good. Okay. I think I meant to drop these. The stream prior to one of the 100 streams prior to this one, where I was working on this area. I should really put all of my focus in, though, on this new area. This is the new DLC, and just kind of leave the old one as is. That's it, I'm done making that. I mean, right? Those gates exist so people don't have to look at the sprawling. Well, I don't know. Is this a nice community? I don't know yet. These kind of look like a nice hippie kind of houses, or not really hippie, but like old timey, but a good community of people live back there. Maybe they're separated from the super rich that live up here, and then the super poor that live here. But this may be medium class over here. This is like middle class over here. Or maybe this is where all the real rich folks live, and this is where all the medium class lives. They just have houses they can't afford. And then this is the rich section here. I don't know yet how it's going to work, because I haven't read. Is this super floating? Is this a floaty house? What the hell happened here? How did I miss that one? Any other super floaties? This one? Yeah. Yeah. See if that's penetrating through the floor. Nope, good. Okay, I got a good height on this one. I like that. Look at that. I mean, fantastic. I also use the flatten tool because you could select. I don't know.
Man,
I don't know about that one. Where was that?
that was in the fridge.
For how long?
It says Best by the 10th. It's the ones you just bought.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it sucks. Ah, no food for us. I mean, I'm sure if you cook it, it'll be fine. All natural ground beef, man. Down the hole. It sucks. Must have not done this. What the heck? Anyways, the flatten tool is really, really effective at also making kind of nice little areas that decrease, and they're kind of like the ramp tool. You can kind of do stuff. So like you could select midpoint here and flatten that out and just make a hill that gradually goes down really quickly, just like that. I think the rest of these are sitting pretty. I think they're good. I think those are the only ones that are kind of floaty. And I think these might have been put in last, or I didn't do anything with the ground because they aligned with the staircase, pretty well. So I didn't even pay attention to the rear ends of these homes. All right, we ready to save or what? Oh my God, this is going to be forever. It's going to take forever. It's going to be the worst. I need to make lunch for myself tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I'm trying to lose weight because I'm a fatty. So maybe I'll just starve. I don't know. All right. Time to save. Save. Oh, I think I'll be done for today. I think that'll be my thing. I hope that nobody's been chatting on YouTube because I don't have YouTube chat. Good. Nobody's been said anything on YouTube. That's fantastic. I forgot that I don't have chat on YouTube. Or maybe I do. Maybe I do, and I just don't know it. I think maybe I do. Yeah. Nope, I don't. Okay, it's fine. That was a lot faster than I thought. That's good. That ended up being great. All right. This always happens, by the way, this shindig. All right, I am done for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys another time. I usually stream in the mornings on Sundays, right? But today I did not. And I have no excuse. Whatever. Anyways, peace out. I'll see you guys another time. Maybe next week. Maybe not. I don't know. It's coming up on what, Christmas holiday kind of thing. So I don't know where you guys are going to be, but either I'll see you next week or I won't.